So, in what ways do you feel like your life has changed since learning of this new part of your past?
I have a whole lot of new questions. Like, none of this really makes sense to me.
I can hear you, Grandma.
I'm gonna be visiting the library that she died in.
You stay away from all that nonsense. Your grandmother was sick.
No,
that's what it was.
she was not.
There's nothing stressful going on in her life that would make her lose it. She wasn't loony, and my grandma wasn't a witch.
Well, what'd you think?
That one was scary. I think it's gonna give me nightmares.
Hi everyone, this is Shay from Film Snob Reviews, and I am here with the director and two cast members from What Happened to Dorothy Bell. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves really quickly and pass around the mic?
Yeah, my name is Danny Villanueva Jr. I'm the writer-director of the film. I'm Sargon Odicho. I play Amir Kashif in the film.
And hi, my name is Asya Meadows, and I play Ozzy Gray.
Awesome. This was a very fun film for me to watch personally, because I am someone who is just a huge found footage horror nut, and this is something that is just pure found footage horror. You have all of the makings of an iconic found footage horror movie, but I really enjoyed how you did some things different from other found footage horror movies, including having the interrogation footage and some other cool things that you do with modern technology, like Zoom calls or whatever. So for right now, I would like to just talk about things that maybe have influenced you in the making of this movie.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been a big found footage fan, and I really did want to lean into the tropes of the genre and just have fun with it. It's kind of like a love letter to found footage. And yeah, I just wanted to tell like character-driven story, bring in like my personal traumas, and bring together a cast and crew that I feel is really strong, and yeah, just making a good indie fun film.
Yeah. Do you guys have any found footage movie favorites that you would like to name drop?
Well, I was one of the people who saw the Blair Witch Project in the theaters when I was 10 years old, and I thought it was real. So, like, just yeah, I'm sure you can guess how that impacted me, and I think that I can say that that's why I have such a deep love. Yeah, I could second that, but also, we got to throw in the paranormal activities. I feel like those are essentially that found footage. Like, all those are always good watches and terrifying as well. So,
You guys stole all my answers, so I concur with all those.
We do love Blair Witch Project here at Film Snob Reviews. I have it the little witch symbol on my body. So we're all Blair Witch family here. How has your guys' journey at the festival been so far? What have been the highs and lows? So literally, that was the premiere that just happened and that you guys just came from. How has your experience at Fantastic been so far?
Just incredible. It's really a dream film festival for genre both filmmakers and, from what I'm hearing, fans. Uh, yeah, I've met so many great people. I'm watching films, trying to get in it as much as I can, and this is my first time in Texas, so I'm experiencing all of this too. So it's been amazing. I'm also first timer here in Texas, so but yeah, it's just been awesome all around. I feel like when we were shooting, I was so like interested in what Danny where he wanted to go with the film in terms of what festival he was hoping to get into. I think you mentioned Fantastic Fest, if I'm like remembering correctly. So when I heard the news, I was like ecstatic about it. It's just amazing to hear that we did get accepted. But yeah, the films are great. I feel like the short film we saw before was amazing, and just meeting people, talking about their films and how they, went about making them. So yeah, all that.
The barbecue in Texas is so good. I've been eating good, so much meat. But with the film festival, this is my first one. I never have been to one. I'm glad we got selected and be in the competition. It's just like we never didn't expect that. So it's been rewarding in that way, and also to hear like people actually react to the film. It's like it's like a new high. I don't know. It was just like kind of interesting where people react and you like, oh, I didn't expect you to laugh at that or But that's been really nice. Just all the love we've been getting on the film so far. So I'm excited, but it's been fun. Yeah.
Have you guys been able to catch any films so far at the festival? Because I know you're probably very, very busy being one of the films at the festival.
Yeah, I don't. We didn't get. Me and Sargon, we were on 6th Street hanging out. But, no, yeah. Yeah.
Are there any films that maybe you're looking forward to, or maybe any faces that you've met and spoken with so far that you want to talk about that you thought was like unique and fun experience from the festival?
I don't know. I was really hoping to see Honora. I've been talking their ears off about it. But
I did not get into that.
Yeah, it was just sold out. I wish I showed it more than once.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, I'm not even going to try. Yeah. And I even kind of dressed up like a stripper yesterday, and I just didn't get in.
Yeah.
I know it would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice. But there was also a robot movie that we were talking about. I think it's that one we wanted to get to see. Yeah. But I'm not sure. But we're not looking to like what's coming up for tonight and tomorrow. There's also another short film. I think Getaway it's called that I talked about with some guy I met in the elevator. Well, the director and maker of the film. But yeah. So maybe that would be nice.
I got to check out the Babadook commentary, which was really fun.
Oh wow! Okay. With Mike Flanagan.
Yeah. And I have a ticket for the secret screener tomorrow night. Yeah.
What do you think the secret screener is going to be? Do you have any?
What I hope it is either Mickey 17 or Nosferatu. If it's one of those, like I would just die happy. Like
that would be amazing. I just saw the trailer for Mickey 17.
It looks crazy.
It looks amazing. See Robert Pattinson do like another accent and just like playing this like character in Bong Joon-ho, and then Robert Eggers. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping that Nosferatu, I would be able to catch it if it was like somehow a thing. But speaking of iconic movie directors, I guess maybe we should talk about horror a little bit more for a second. What are your guys' favorite horror film directors and ones that have really inspired you?
I mean, Wes Craven has always been a huge influence. I think John Carpenter's Halloween was like the first film that made me want to make films. I like saw it when I was a kid, but like when I was in like my late teens, I revisited it with like a perspective of a filmmaker, and I was like, yes, like I can. It's such a contained kind of film, made on a smaller budget that I felt like, it's doable. If you have the talent like John Carpenter, which obviously I'm crazy to think that, but John Carpenter. Yeah.
I'm not like profound in the like knowledge of like all like horror directors, but I'll stay a little more modern, I guess, if you can call Ari Aster a horror film.
Yes. We all love Ari Aster. Ari Aster is in our hearts.
Yeah, he's incredible. I think Midsummer and Hereditary just the two to speak to it, but yeah, I had to go for him. I think those two movies are just fucking terrifying. So like.
Yeah, I'm not too versed. I'm so sorry. But I know the titles. And that's something. Let me see. Insidious. I said that. That was like the one that has still shook me to my core when I was little. And yeah, I really like I like Midsummer too. It's like psychological, and I like that type. And Invincible Man. That's really good too. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. No, what was it? When I first saw Midsummer for the first time, I was so shook. I think everyone was shook coming out of that theater. And it was such a mix of different people, like young and old, and no one knew what to make of it.
Yeah.
And I saw it with my husband too. That was a very strange night. We were just like, oh, do we need therapy after that? I guess my final question, and you guys can just go off on this one, but dream projects or anything that you have coming up next, if you can or want to talk about that.
Dream projects. Dream projects.
Future things or things that you just want to put out there.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really talk too much about them, but I do have 2 feature screenplays that I'm hoping to get produced. That's all I could really say.
Ooh, hype.
I don't know. Dream?
Yeah.
I don't. I get like big aspirations.
To manifest something like that, and it was like, oh, it's gonna happen. Well, what will it be?
This is like the longest shot. I'm not even close to being in a be able to get like maybe even like an audition for something like this. But I'd love to be in the last Quentin Tarantino movie that comes out. That'd be interesting. The last Quentin Tarantino movie that is being made.
Yeah.
Because he's on. I think he's only. This is his last film, right? Yeah.
Allegedly. Because they all say that.
But that'd be fucking awesome.
I saw a masterclass by Guillermo del Toro once, and he said, every time that I make a movie, I quit because I don't want to make another. It takes years off of your life. It's exhausting, and I'm a big guy, and I just don't want to do this stuff anymore. I don't want to do this shit anymore. And then he just has to make another movie. So we'll see. But that would be an amazing experience. I could imagine.
Put it out there. Manifesting.
Quentin.
There you go.
Let's see. Quentin is good. I have Pulp Fiction in my room, so I don't know. Let's see. I would love to do a rom-com. I'm a lover boy. I love rom. I think queer rom-com should be a thing, and we deserve a quality love breakup story or something. So I love to do that.
Associated with that, I would recommend Queens of Drama.
Queens of Drama.
Queens of Drama at the festival.
To watch that, okay.
We just saw that one. That was the last movie that we saw.
Yeah.
And it rocked our asses off. It's a musical about 2 pop stars who fall in love, and then they get into a rivalry because of industry and stuff, and they're pitted against each other. And it takes place in the early 2000s and makes references to like Britney and everything. It was amazing.
That's a good setting to put it in, actually.
Yes, absolutely beautiful. But yes, we will manifest that. All these wonderful things for you guys. And yeah, thank you so much for talking to me. That's pretty much it. So thank you guys. Congratulations on the movie and congratulations on being able to come to Fantastic Fest. You guys deserve it because it was a great, fantastic movie. Oh yeah, when does the movie come out? And where can we find it? Okay, no release date yet. But definitely keep an eye on this movie, as I am a found footage film aficionado myself. Definitely catch this movie because it's very creepy. Dorothy Bell herself, the grandmother character, was wonderful and very jarring. I really, really enjoyed Lisa's character as a therapist. She had some of the craziest scenes. So definitely catch it, guys, wherever this ends up being. We'll probably end up writing it on a caption, or I'll write it in the description for my review for this film. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That was awesome.